हे गाइस, वेलकम टू स्पाइस एंड मिक्स। चलिए आज बनाते हैं सबकी फेवरेट डिश बिरयानी। विदाउट फर्दर अडू लेट्स मूव इनटू द रेसिपी। So the first step in any biryani preparation is marination of the chicken. Here I have taken 800 grams of chicken, 1 tablespoon of chili powder जिसमें बेड़ की चिली और कश्मीरी चिली दोनों का पाउडर मिक्स किया हुआ है मैंने. Then we'll need 3/4 cup of yogurt और दही. Next we need is half teaspoon of turmeric powder और हल्दी. Next here we need half teaspoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Next we need is jeera powder or cumin powder. Here I have taken 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. Next is black pepper, half teaspoon of pepper powder, the black pepper powder, and salt as per taste, just a pinch of salt. So guys, here I have taken 1 tablespoon milk. In that I have added 3 to 4 strands of kesar. This milk is at room temperature. It was boiled and cooled at room temperature. To that I have added the kesar. So let's marinate the chicken in a mixing bowl or in a mixing vessel in which you are going to marinate. You add the chicken pieces. To that you will add the yogurt or dahi and the remaining ingredients such as red chili powder, jeera powder, coriander powder, garam masala, turmeric powder, pepper powder, everything. जो भी मैंने mention किया है ingredients में आप इसमें सब कुछ add कर देंगे. ओके और अबाउट 1 घंटे के लिए इसे हम मैरिनेट करेंगे. विल मैरिनेट इट फॉर अबाउट 1 आवर. सो गाइज आफ्टर एडिंग ऑल द इंग्रेडिएंट्स यू मिक्स इट वेल. Okay, and then you keep it in the refrigerator for about an hour. If you want, you can keep it outside as well. Now about the salt, I have told you that you will be adding a pinch of salt. That is because throughout this recipe, throughout the biryani making process, we are going to add little by little salt in each and every step. So make sure that you are adding just a pinch of salt in this marination. यहाँ पे हमारा मैरिनेटेड चिकन तैयार हो चुका है. इसे आप जैसे मैंने पहले कहा था कि आप इसे रेफ्रिजरेटर के अंदर भी रख सकते हैं या बाहर भी एट रूम टेम्परेचर आप इसे रख सकते हैं. 1 घंटे के लिए हमें इसे रखना है मैरिनेट होने के लिए. तब तक हम प्रिपेयर करेंगे हमारा चावल. सो गाइज़ यहाँ पे मैंने लिया है बासमती राइस. 2.5 कप्स ऑफ बासमती राइस लिया है मैंने. इसे मैंने अबाउट 30 मिनट्स के लिए पानी में सोक करके रखा था और इसे अच्छे से मैंने ड्रेन किया है. सो यू कैन सी इट्स फ्लफ्ड अप वेरी नाइसली. Next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. Here I have taken about 6 cloves or long. Next ingredient is about 3 cardamom. Okay. Next here I have taken 2 bay leaves and 1 inch of cinnamon. So you can increase or decrease the number of bay leaf. Next we need is salt. Again, as I told you earlier, a pinch of salt. So here I have taken a vessel in which I will be cooking my rice. Okay, in that I am adding 1 teaspoon of ghee or clarified butter, and into that I will be adding cumin, my clove या long, then bay leaf, cinnamon. Okay, everything I will be adding in this, cardamom, and I will be mixing it well and I will be sauteing it for about a minute till it releases its flavor in the ghee or the clarified butter. As soon as the garam masala start releasing their essential oil in the ghee, we'll add our rice and we'll mix it well and we'll cook it for about 3 minutes on medium high flame. So guys, after sauteing it for about 3 minutes, we'll be adding water into this. For 2.5 cups of rice, I have added 3.5 cup of water. Now in which cup you have taken your rice, in the same cup you will be adding the water as well. Now we'll cook it for 10 minutes, about 80% on medium high heat. It should be cooked only 80%. So guys, there are 3 key steps in preparing any biryani rice. First one is you cook it up to 75 to 80%. Second one is you use clarified butter, ghee or oil while cooking this. And third one is please spread it in an open surface. Don't keep it in an enclosed vessel. Spread it in an open surface in a big thali, if possible. So guys, next step is of cooking our chicken. So here we'll take the marinated chicken. Okay, and then we need about half teaspoon of kevda water or rose water, anything, and this is optional as well. Next, 3 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste we are going to take. Here I have used about 3 tablespoon of clarified butter and 1 tablespoon of refined oil. If you want, you can use entirely the ghee or entirely refined oil. Here I have mixed both of them. Next, I have taken about 3 green chilies which I have slit it in the center. You can increase or decrease the number. So guys, I have taken a kadhai. Into that I'll be adding my ghee oil mixture. Okay, and I'll wait for it to get hot. Once my ghee or oil becomes hot, I'll be adding ginger garlic paste into this and I'll be sauteing it. We'll have to saute it till the rawness, whatever the raw taste of ginger garlic is there, it should go away. We'll saute it till then. Once it is sauteed, we'll add our chicken pieces and we'll mix it. And now we are going to cook it for about 6 minutes straight with lid on. So guys, after cooking it on high flame for about 6 minutes, you can see that the ghee has started separating from the gravy. So you can see two layers, one of oil and one of the gravy. Now at this point, we are going to add water into this. Make sure that you are adding hot water into this and not cold or water at room temperature. Make sure that you are adding hot water, and after that we'll cook it for about 25 minutes. So guys, after 25 minutes of cooking our chicken on high flame, the chicken would be cooked very well. That's a surety that it would be cooked very well. So it will take about 25 minutes to cook. After that, we'll be adding into this green chili and kevra water and then keep it on flame for about 1 to 2 minutes and then switch off the gas as our gravy would be ready. So after preparing the gravy, next step is frying the onions. Here I have taken 2 large onions which I have sliced it. Next again I have taken a frying pan or a kadhai. Into this I have added about 5 tablespoons of oil. After the oil becomes hot, we'll be adding our onion into this. So guys, we'll add our onion into this, and after adding the onion, we'll be adding little bit of salt into this. So the main motto of adding this salt is so that we'll speed up the process of cooking of this onion. Now we'll fry this onion till it turns complete brown, and you're going to fry it on medium flame. So guys, here my onions are ready. You can see the texture is very crispy, okay, and it is brown in color. So it should be this brown in color when you remove it. It took me about 25 minutes to fry these onions. So guys, for layering, what I did is I kept the chicken pieces and little bit of gravy in the kadhai, and the excess of gravy that was remaining, I took it out in another vessel. After this, I started my layering. After putting one layer of the rice, I poured some chicken gravy on top of that. So this is the reason I told you to remove the excess gravy and take it out in another vessel so that we can pour the chicken gravy as we start layering the rice. So after pouring the chicken gravy onto the rice layer, I sprinkled some mint leaves. So then comes the second layering. So here I have added food color to my rice to add a little bit of orange tinge and to make it little bit attractive. You can skip this step of adding the food color. So after layering with rice, I again poured some chicken gravy. I again sprinkled it with coriander leaf and mint leaf, and I sprinkled it with some fried onions. Then comes the third layer, or the final layer also you can say. Here I've added some green food color. So here my layering of rice is done. Okay, now I poured the chicken gravy. So whatever chicken gravy was remaining in the vessel, I poured all of them. Next I topped it with some fried onions, coriander leaves and mint leaves. So here I've kept it on flame for about 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, just 2 minutes is enough. I covered it with foil paper and then I placed a lid on it. Okay, now we are going to do this process on low flame. Now if you don't have foil paper, you can skip this. If your lid is tight enough, then that is also more than sufficient. But here I just added foil paper to give it a little bit extra pressure. So guys, after 3 minutes, here my biryani is ready. You can see it is amazing. So guys, I really want you to try this biryani at home. It is super simple to prepare, super easy, and most of the ingredients are available at your home. Okay, so I really want you to try this out and let me know in the comment section as to how it has turned out. And if you did like the video, please give a thumbs up and also share with your family and friends. So guys, please do subscribe to Spice and Mix, like the video, share the videos, and also press the bell icon so that in near future whenever I upload any new videos, you get the notification. Thanks a lot guys for watching the video.